So if we haven't figured anything out by now, other than triangles can be formed within the unit circle that will give us an x and a y value based on an angle. This isn't one of our standard unit circle type responses, but in terms of a special right triangle, but we can still determine the y coordinate by recognizing that the y is the height of the triangle, and the y being the height can be found by doing the sine of an angle in the middle. So if I take the sine of 15 degrees, that gives me 0.258, which really, if we're rounding to hundredths, sine of 15, and here the x coordinate's a cosine of 15. Okay, round the answers to nearest hundredth. As you saw, we had 0.26 would be that rounded to 2 hundredths. And if I do the cosine of 15 degrees, that's the x value, it would be 0.97. Okay, if I rounded to hundredths, 0.97. So that right there is the coordinates with decimals, determine the coordinates of B. Now that is something that we are familiar with, and that would be first the positive √3/2, and then a negative 1/2. And just for the sake of doing it, that's a 330 degree angle. So if I first do the sine, well, let's do the cosine first. No, we'll do the sine first. Sine of 330, that's equal to negative 0.5, as we see there. The cosine, that's the y value again, of 330. This might not be as familiar as 0.5, but 0.866, well, I thought it was the square root of 3. Well, guess what? The square root of 3 over 2 happens to be 0.866. So you can use the calculator, but when we ask for exact values, we're going to be looking for it in radical form.